College audition season is probably upon us. I don't know, I haven't really been keeping track, but the timeline seems about right that it would have started by now. So, if you're wondering what you should wear and you're auditioning to be a musical theater or vocal performance student, you've come to the right place. Before we begin the video, I have a couple disclaimers. First of all, I'm 19 years old. I haven't graduated college yet. If someone else in your life, such as a voice or drama teacher, or even another YouTuber who knows what they're doing more, tells you anything different from my tips, listen to them and not me, because I can guarantee you I'm probably the one that's wrong. Speaking of other YouTubers, I do plan on sharing some other videos containing what one should wear, and so you can watch those and use them as resources, because those videos were my lifeblood last year. And another thing, this video is intended only for musical theater and vocal performance auditionees. If you're planning on going into anything else, you can ask a trusted adult, find a YouTube video for your instrument, or I don't know if the rules are as strict for like instruments since you're not your instrument. Like, you don't physically shapeshift into the trombone, so you might be in the clear there. I don't know, I feel like I'm just saying words at this point. Also, it's important to note that although I did audition for both musical theater and vocal performance degrees, I only got into vocal performance programs, so, musical theater people, grain of salt, guys. Though it probably had nothing to do with my clothing and everything else to do with the fact that I'm just not that good at singing. Okay, now it's time to start the video. So first I'm going to talk about dresses. If you are a man, the equivalent to this would be like suit and tie, maybe like a nice button up. So I was always told that you want to wear something that is solid colored in your college audition. So I picked this out. It has some patterning, but it's not super colorful or distracting. And one thing to note, especially if you're going into musical theater, is that you want to wear something that fits your typecast. Now, there are only really 2 typecasts that you can try and dress for, and these go for both boys and girls. You can try to be either ingenue or sexy. I guess in male speak that would be nerd or bad boy. Oh gosh, I sound like an episode story. I decided to go with ingenue, because I thought it was closest to my actual typecast of quirky girls and ensemble. If you listen to nothing else from this video, listen to this. Make sure you have a nice looking, like a spare dress or a backup choice, or maybe 2 that you alternate between. This was my other one. It's orange and it's lacy. So to elaborate on the point that I made earlier about the typecasting, because I feel like I might not have been super clear about that, if you're more of an ingenue type, like I am, you might want to wear something in like a bright color, like pink or yellow or blue. You might want to wear something, well, you should be wearing something that's more conservative anyway. A rule of thumb is if you wouldn't wear it to like your church or synagogue or place of worship, you're probably not going to want to wear it to a college audition. So you should probably be wearing something that's not too racy anyway, but if your typecast is like lends itself more to being a little sexy, you might be able to get away with showing a little bit more of like maybe like down to here instead of up here. For the guys, I think I remember hearing like you could wear a sweater vest if your typecast is like that Seymour Krelborn type beat. maybe like a nice looking leather jacket over your shirt if you're more of a bad boy type. If you can think of any other ways to dress like your type, please let me know, because I may not need these tips anymore, but that always confused me. So I got those two dresses at around the same time, and two should be fine for pretty much anyone, especially if you're not going to try and audition for multiple kinds of programs. But my voice teacher actually recommended that I get a different one in the color black. Here it is. It's got a little sparkly belt, which I love. It has a great shape. I wear a lot of A-line dresses, like the ones with the skirts that go like bra. So this, I was insanely lucky to find this. It fits my style really well, and I mean, it looks like something I would wear if not for the fact that it was like just plain black. See, I heard conflicting things about the wearing black thing. Some sources say you should not wear black. Don't do it. Wear a color that is not black. But my voice teacher said you have to wear black. And this might be a discrepancy between musical theater and vocal performance. That's kind of what my theory is, but I could be wrong. So you can make the judgment call about whether you want to wear black or a different color. I feel like you probably came to this video for advice, and I'm just like, oh, do what you feel like. Ask someone else what they want to do. Because this is an advice video, but it's also like a video of me just showing my different things that I have. So, once again, I'm not a professional. If an actual professional tells you something different than you saw in this video, listen to them, please. One thing I'd like to talk about right now is what shoes you should wear during the singing portion of your audition. They should look nice and match your outfit if possible. When in doubt, something like black or maybe brown, depending on like your undertones, will go with pretty much anything you want to wear. Something nice, perhaps a pair of heels that you know you can walk in, not something crazy. Or if you don't do heels, you could wear a pair of nice ballet flats or even sandals as long as they have a back. Also, I just realized this video is very female oriented. I should probably include some stuff for the guys in here. If you're a guy, if you own dress shoes, they're probably fine. Okay, so if you are auditioning for only vocal performance programs, then you can stop the video here, because I've already kind of shown everything that would apply to you. But musical theater people, let's get into that dance call. So, for the dance call, I wore this black leotard. I don't remember if there are any rules about you should wear black, you shouldn't wear... Is this inside out? I feel like it might be. I don't know. It's... I graduated from my dance class over the summer, so... Oh, it's not inside out. It's right side out. This black leotard, as I was saying, I don't remember if there's any sort of rules like, oh, you have to wear a black one, or you have to wear one that's a solid color that isn't black. That's just my nicest leotard. And I remember in one of the videos I saw that you want to have some sort of, like, defining feature. In this girl's video, it was her red hair, so she wore a very plain outfit because she was just going to be called the girl with red hair. I, however, chose to wear these blue leggings over my leotard. I remember in one of the videos I saw, it said to wear leggings as opposed to tights under your leotard, but to me, that sounded like an absolute sensory nightmare. So I compromised a bit, and I wore the leggings over my leotard and tights. I'm sure no one really cared that much. And in regards to tights, if you're gonna wear them, I could not tell you what color tights I wore at all. It could have been pink, it could have been black or tan. I don't know. And I don't think it matters that much. Just if they're gonna be visible, try to pick like nice-ish ones. Like as few rips as possible. And maybe try and pick like a color that's not super out there, unless you want the tights to be your defining thing, like, oh, she's wearing orange tights, you know? But like, if that's not it, maybe I'd say white, tan, pink, or black. And when I say pink, non-dancers, there is ballet pink, and then there's pink. You're looking for ballet pink. It's like barely pink, mostly white. If you do not just come in there and ask for magenta tights. I might provide some sort of visual for what ballet pink tights look like in this video. I'm sure I can find a picture on the internet somewhere. But for the dance call, it's, in my experience, it's not that difficult. But I also did take dance for like 10 plus years, so maybe I'm not the person to ask about the difficulty of a dance call. I don't think it was ever more than like 32 bars, a fairly simple combination. Maybe take your glasses off if you wear them and you don't need them that much, because in one of the dance calls, mine fell off my face. That was fun. I would recommend bringing, if you have them, ballet, tap, and jazz shoes. I'm sure it's not a big deal if you don't have one of those. I mean, I'm pretty sure I couldn't find one of my pairs of shoes, probably the jazz ones. And you can just wear a different pair of dance shoes, or if you don't own any, you could just, a lot of places will make you take off your shoes in a dance studio. So if you're not wearing tights, wear socks. And maybe if you're wearing tights, wear socks with them just in case. You can always take them off. And you can have fun socks, but maybe don't go overboard. Like just like polka dots, probably fine. Like rainbow with laser cats, maybe reconsider. Thank you for watching. Good luck and break a leg to anyone who has a college audition coming up, especially since I know that they might be virtual this year, which, if college auditions were rough, online college auditions seem like the only thing that could possibly be worse. So I have so much respect for anyone who does that. And you know what? Whether you get into your dream school or any school or not, I am proud of you. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and never stop singing.